and I hate seeing what's happening to some of them, okay? And before I was a captain, I was an officer. And even as a recruit, I hated the representation that I got. I always thought that there was more that you could do when I was doing doubles in the Bing as a rookie. You know, something they said that should never happen. But when it happened, nobody ever showed up. Nobody ever showed up to say, hey, you know what, you can't do this to the rookies. Right? So we did our doubles. We did our time. By the way, I'm a captain at EMTC, in case anybody here wants to bring that back to anybody. Okay? I'm not hiding. My dislike for the representation that the officers have been getting goes back to me as being a recruit. Okay? Now, to say I was surprised by what took place, I wasn't surprised. I was surprised he's facing jail time. It was just a matter of time. And I kept telling people that. But nobody would listen to me. Because why? Because I'm a captain. Right? But when you see injustice, you have to call it out. Right? When you see poor representation, you have to call it out. You have to say something. Now, like I said, I was in O.B.C.C, and I was there with Javier. We were officers together. Now I can tell you this much, great officer, right? I don't leave my house on Sunday for just anybody. I don't need the opportunity to talk, right? I'm glad to see some of you at least came out, because your future is going to be decided by you. Javier may create the atmosphere where you can succeed, but if you don't show up, and if you don't come out, and if you don't start asking for what you want, that mouth will never get fed. Right? And nobody's going to do it for you. You're going to have to fight. You're going to have to say, this is what I am, this is who I am, and this is what I want. Right? You can't hide behind representation to speak these things for you. You're going to have to speak them for yourself. You're going to have to. And when you have an opportunity, there was an opportunity before this. The last election. Nobody showed up. Nobody cared. Right? But thank God that the federal attorney cared enough to go after what he saw as a misdeed. Thank God he cared. You know? You guys are going to have to take a part in your future. And from what I'm hearing, that future is changing every day. It's changing every day. Love to see the kids. It's changing every day. Now I'm hearing we're going into receivership, and the Fed and the state are fighting to see who's going to govern us, because apparently we can't govern ourselves. There's one thing the Feds hate more than Al-Qaeda. That's a union. Ask the air traffic controller when they fired all of them. You know? So we're going to need to band together as a group to fight whatever is coming down the pipe for us. We're going to have to, or else we won't survive. Every time I see someone get written up now and they go before the admin desk, you know what they're telling them? Oh, there's nothing I can do. Nunes. It's Nunes why I have to do this. It's Nunes why I have to take these 4 days from you. There's no more, hey, you know what? I'm going to give you a verbal reprimand. And no, it's coming from outside. You do the use of force package, you submit everything, and before the investigation is even done, the CD is coming back from the chief's office. Now, we saw something we didn't like. That's a CD. That's the first offense. We don't care. We want a CD for that. I guess progressive discipline doesn't matter anymore. In any case, today being Sunday, I should be at home watching TV like I always do. But like I said, Javier is a good friend and a good person. You know, I'll vouch for his character any day. Right? He hasn't laid out all his plans for me, but I'm here to support him. Support him in what he's trying to do. Because you know something? It is very difficult. It is very difficult to paint a target on your back in this department, as we all know. It's very difficult to stand out front and say, this is who I am, and this is what I'm representing. Because then the groups that don't want you band together and get rid of you. Okay? So, like I said, my name is Captain Mike. You're over in EMTC. Come sit with me and talk. My office is always open to my officers, to anybody. Right? I have a chair in there that's like a couch. I take a lot of confessions. And we go over stuff that's bad. And we try to figure a way out of it. Those of us who still can. Okay? But the man of the hour, Javier.